My name is Corey Tony. I've been in Jacksonville about 8 weeks now.
Well, like I said, I'm Angela Tony. I'm 36. I'm from Troy, Alabama.
Me and my wife came up here to try to start over, and her mother-in-law her mama had cancer real bad, so that's the reason we're here.
We kind of come here expecting when we left Alabama, we were looking for work. We were looking for, to change some things in our lives and to make things a lot better. And since we've gotten here, it's not been better. It's actually been worse because you can't get any help here. I mean, we've tried, even my mom has tried herself and she can't even do it. We actually stay in this area. I won't say where, but like I said, we do stay in this area because we don't have much of a choice. There's not enough shelters around here. So, we have our little places that we have to stay, so we do what we have to do. I mean, we don't mess with anybody. We do the best we can to help other people, and that's just the way we are, but we do the best we can. Sometimes you can't help with, situations that happen when you're homeless, but, not everybody out here, the mayor doesn't understand that. Not everybody out here is a roach. Not everybody out here has, they have different issues why they're here. But you don't treat homeless people the way they've treated a lot of people out here.
Where they from running us off from down here, taking the bleachers, calling us roaches, cockroaches, just treating us like dirt, like we're nobody.
We try to treat people like they're human, like we would want to be treated. And that's the way we would expect them to be treated. And they don't do their homeless people like that out here. It's not right. Because there's not enough shelter. There's not enough places out here for homeless to stay. And it's just not right how they do them.
Yeah, we're just sitting right here now like we is. They'll come by, well, y'all need to go on. Y'all need to move. Y'all need to do this and that. And it's not right. We're just sitting here just having a good time. We're all laughing. We're all sitting around just giggling. And, and they just come by and just tell us like, well, y'all got to go,
We notice we sit down here off and on like we'll eat lunch or we'll come down here when we're not out looking for work. We'll be in and out. And we were down here one morning and all of a sudden they came down here and took them out. And so that we understand from the mayor, he come to get them because they say that the homeless is taking over down here.
Now, how many did they take out?
They took all of them out.
So all of the benches that are sitting here right now were not here?
Mm-mm.
And
all
then,
of them were gone.
So that day, did the homeless leave the area?
Not really. There was some that basically what they were having to do was they were having to go to different other spots to sit because there was nowhere to sit, which they were still complaining about that. Wherever they were sitting, wherever they were going, they were still complaining.
Right.
But we were sitting here one day. We went down to this area right down here where the benches were when it was sunny because it had been raining Sunday. They started taking them out. And they had to stop that evening. They come back the next morning and got the rest of them. By the next evening, they were bringing them back. So, it's just, I don't really know what to say except for, like I said, I don't understand why they did it. A lot of people don't understand why they did it. We just know what we were told.
Mm-hmm.
But they took them out, and next thing we know, they were back the next day.
Do you know what happened to bring them?
They claimed that someone had made a phone call and said that from the areas up here in the big buildings where the other people are, that they complained there wasn't anywhere to sit during lunchtime. That's why they brought them back. That's what they said. I don't know. But the only thing we want everybody to understand is we're human just like everybody else is. We have problems just like everybody else does. All we ask is for help. Like I said, there's circumstances that put you out here sometimes that you can't do anything about. And there's a lot of times the mayor and other people don't understand that. It's just things that are not right. They don't understand. If it was a situation that how would they feel? It's only one. I want them to put the shoe on the other foot. If there was a reason why they had to be out here, if it was their child, their mother, their wife, or somebody, they need to stop and feel the other homeless people's pain, how they feel, because it's not right. I would not. We're all here to help each other. The type of person we are, we'll bend over backwards to help somebody. But we don't think that they should treat people just because you're homeless any other way either.
Do you think that the situation just then would have been any different if we hadn't been sitting here?
It'd have been just the same way. They came by and told us that, you can't have your clothes out here, you can't have your bags out here, you can't take your shoes off.
So you think that if we hadn't been standing
here, y'all wouldn't have been standing here, they would have told us to go then. Because our clothes is out, and if we had our shoes off, we had to put them on. So it's like when we get people like y'all around, they won't say nothing. But when y'all not here or nobody like famous come, then it's like y'all gotta leave. You gotta go. You know, this is not this type of area. You know, we have to go way across town over there to the parks, and that's not right. This is a public area for everybody to sit down and and have their lunch. So I think, in my opinion, all the homeless are feel the same way. We need to get treated equal and fairly, like everybody else do.
I mean, as my mom once said, do unto others as they would do unto you. You treat someone how you would want to be treated. You want to be treated nice, and that's the way they should do you. I mean, like I said, because circumstances, sometimes you can't do anything about them.
My future is to open up my own restaurant, being my own manager, and just making a better life for me in Jacksonville. That's all I expect to have out of life.
Do you have a background in the restaurant industry?
Yes, I'm a cook, sous chef, and I like to just get dirty in the kitchen.
What's your specialty?
Crab cakes is come with baked beans and rice.